Welcome to vlog 90. Today is July 17th and it is nearly 2 p.m. and I have coffee. I have a new milk frother, which is really nice. We had one and it just, well, it was a surprise every time. If the milk would be frothed or just warm or just cold or whatever. So I did not like it, so we bought a new one. And this one is doing an excellent job, so we are happy about that. This is going to be a boring vlog. We did not have any car trouble. We did not had any exciting events like the past two vlogs. So, I am glad you are here. If you are here for the first time, my name is Linda. I'm also known as Wool Hobby. That's also the name of my web shop where I sell hand-dyed yarn, crafty notions and my own knitwear designs. And if you have been here before, I'm so glad you are back. I don't have any finished objects, but I did finish the combo spin. I did finish the spinning. I need to finish plying the yarn, so I will probably need about 3 more days or something. I have 2 full bobbins and plying takes a long time as well. But once it is plied, I have finished this huge combo spin. I'm already knitting a no-frills cardigan out of this yarn, so that got back on the radar. I don't think it will come out of hibernation yet because I'm working on other things. But once the plying is done, this batch is finished and I can start a new spin. And since it's still Tour de France, I am still doing Tour de Vlies. I have been working on my stripes cardigan by Andrea Mowry, but if I show it, you would probably think that I did nothing on this. When I was looking at my work, the color change between this pale pink and the dark brown was just wobbly. And I did not like it. So I decided to take the needles out, frog the entire brown stripe. You can see that I still have not knitted everything back in again. And I restarted the brown stripe and put the last round of increases in the third round. And now you can't see anything. So I am glad I went back. And yeah, I hope to put some more knitting in. I have also been working on my Geddy tee. And that is here. Not a lot yet. You can see the stitch marker here, so a few centimeters. Like I said last week, I'm alternating the skeins. And here are 2 light bulb markers. Once I am at 3 stitches before the light bulb marker, I will pick the second one up, move it to the other needle, knit 3 stitches and drop this one off the needle. So then it has moved 3 places that way. I have no clue if I'm pointing right or left. That doesn't matter. It's just the way the helical knitting works. Then I will bring my working yarn to the front, knit, slip the next 3 stitches, and there is my other skein waiting for its turn. So I will bring this one to the back and then I will start knitting an entire round. For some reason, this feels like it is speeding up the project, which is completely rubbish, I know. But for some reason, I have the idea, oh, another round. So we have some driving to do this weekend, and this will be perfect car knitting. So I hope to have more done next week. De Geddy tee, I'm knitting that for the Samenbrei Zus en Zomer and the tea cal from Kirsty Knits and Sews. Then I think I might have started the most fun scrappy socks ever. I am so pleased with this project. Like I said last week, I am knitting a pair of rainbow socks for a Dutch writer. And she sent me a rainbow pin to create awareness, and I said, what if I knit you a pair of rainbow socks? Just because I can. And well, she was happy with a pair of socks in the near future. And I have been working on my Zomerse Sokken Swap socks, which I can't show you yet because they have to remain secret until September 21st. But I tried to work out a new technique to use up scraps in a project. And especially the color change, weaving in the ends as you go, really had my attention. In the pair that I used, in the pair that I knit for the Zomerse Sokken Swap socks, they are not that perfect because I have been trying out a ton of ways to work out the best way. And I think I have found the best way. I'm going to show the sock first. this is what I have so far. Look how pretty this is. I decided to do 5 rounds of knit 1 through the back loop, purl 2. After 5 rounds I switched to the yellow colorway. I did 1 round of knit 1 through the back loop, knit 3, blah blah blah, to avoid purl bumps, and then I started in pattern again for a total of 20 rounds, and then I added in 3 new colors. There are 3 colors hanging from my project, and every time I have 5 rounds done, it is time for the oldest color to be woven in and for the newest color to be added in. And this is how I keep track. So the oldest color will move to the back of the line and the newest color will be the next one to be knitted in. The color change is here, well, in this part really, because I am taking my time to weave in the old color and to start a new color, but there is no difference in thickness of the fabric. It feels very smooth, and in the end I can just snip all these ends short, not super short, not like close to the knitting, but maybe something like this, and then the socks can be worn and washed and whatever. I am writing this as a recipe, as a pattern, and I think my next pair, because I do like stripy socks, but well, I have done just stripes like 5 or 7 or 8 or whatever, and I have done with a slip stitch pattern on the color change, and I've done several things, but I love this way of working. And as you can see, all the colors are knitted in now, because there's already the orange and the yellow is started as well. So this will be the flow of the color change. I think that once I have reached the heel flap, I will just use the color that is ready to use there. The same for the toe. But I will try to make this into a pattern or a recipe, and I think my next pair will be like a tonal pair, so that I find different shades of green and brown, for example, and knit a pair. I think the possibilities will be endless, of course, but the smooth way of changing from one color to the other, and the smart way of weaving in the ends, and the fun way of knitting up a scrappy sock, I think this will be fun for everyone. So this is in the making. I decided to frog 2 things. At the beginning of the vlog, you saw me going through project bags, because yesterday I wanted to start these and I could not find the right size needle. I have a web shop. I could, of course, go into the web shop and grab the needle I need, but I decided that I would not do that, because I have plenty of needles. I know I have plenty of needles. So yesterday I found my gnome bag where this was in, this needle, and I'm out for the year of gnomes. I did knit my June gnome on June 30th, and at the end of the evening I posted it on Instagram and I put up my Ravelry page, but I forgot to post it in the June prize thread. So now I'm out for the year of gnomes, which is a bummer. I will probably knit more gnomes, but I'm not going to do my best to do it in the month, to do one every month, because, well, there's no point now really, is there? Anyways, I was looking for needles and then I found these two projects, a toe-up sock and a top-down sock. They don't spark joy anymore, so I'm going to frog these and put my needles back in my back in storage, so if I get distracted to knit another pair of socks, I have needles at the ready. Last week I spoke about Puck and her assistance dog. I did link to her Instagram profile in the show notes. I will link to vlog 89. If you are curious, you can watch that one. I explain more about the fundraising that I started, and Puck herself will be in that video as well. I started the fundraise for Bultusmekke assistance dogs, and Dapper, Puck's assistance dog, is from that organization. And therefore I created the colorway Puck and the colorway Dapper and the sets. This is Puck and Dapper, and this is Dapper and Puck. And the pre-order opened last weekend because I would like to tell Puck that the fundraising is going well, and that she has an idea that there will be a huge amount of money raised over the course of a year. So I'm also working my way through all my samples for the yarn shows, because there's going to be a sample sale. I explained it last week. I have way too much samples and there's no need to save all of them, because colorways got out of stock and never to be dyed again, or it was a sample from a mystery knit-along and it's no longer a mystery, and we are 2 mystery knit-alongs along the road. So I am working my way through all the samples. They will be for sale, and part of that is going to go to Bultusmekke as well. Now, it is July, and Christmas in July is a thing, as we all know as knitters, and hence my Christmas wristband. And yesterday I received a package from Puck. And there is this little card with a Dapper on the front. And she says, "Dear Linda, it's kind of crazy to pack an advent while I won't be around anymore. Know that I will be watching from above, and I will enjoy watching you unpack this one. You will definitely make something beautiful out of it. This used to be a fade, but it was difficult to get it back in the right order again. Lianne from the Odd Dodo dyed it. Many kisses from Puck." And Puck was already so generous to give all of her knitting friends skeins of hand-dyed yarn and knitting books and sweater quantities. But, well, she sent me one of her advents as well. And I'm going to stand up to show it to you. is it? As you can see at the bottom, there are 2 big pouches and then the 24 pouches for the Advent. And the this, what do we call this? Banner full of pouches is sewed by Françoise from Batke 2 Yarn. So I can't tell you how touched and moved I am that I received one of Puck's Advents. We do talk a lot at the moment, of course, because we wanted to have the fundraising all set up, and time is of the essence for Puck. And so this is a very special time. I have no words really, and but in December, during Vlogmas, if I'm going to do Vlogmas, but I think so, why not? I always do Vlogmas. During Vlogmas, I will, you will see that Advent again, and I will unpack it. I never bought a yarn Advent for myself, ever. Yarn Advents are expensive, and for many years they have been way out of reach. And I always swap an Advent with a friend of mine, which is so much fun. And yeah, but now I have an official 24 skein plus 2 extra pockets Advent for this coming December. So yeah, you will see that again at the end of the year. With that, I think this vlog will come to an end. Yes. I hope you enjoy what you do, and I wish you happy knitting, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.